What's up, guys? This is Brobot Plays, and today we are going to be making a Brawl Stars tier list. Okay, starting off, we're going to do the starting off we got 8-bit. 8-bit is pretty good in Brawl Stars. Long range, pretty good super, but like he's really slow, so it's really hard to dodge attacks if you're using him. So I'd probably put him in C tier. Next up, we got Amber, legendary brawler, super good. You hold down her attack, and then you basically always get a kill. I'm gonna have to put her on A tier. Super's okay. Ash, we got Ash. She's really good. He's a pretty good tank. Got pretty good range for a tank. If your rage is fully charged up, he's like the best brawler in the game. I'm gonna put him in A tier under Amber. Yeah. Next up, we got Barley. Barley's recently got a buff. He's really good now, but not that good because he's a thrower still, so he can still easily be countered. So B tier. Next up, we got B. B only has one attack, but it has super fast reload speed, and if she hits somebody, then she gets her super shot. So I'm gonna put her in S tier. Next up, we got Belle. Belle is also a really good brawler. She's a sharpshooter, gonna shoot an electric bolt. Super marks them, makes them take extra damage. A tier above Amber. BB. BB's really good. She's got high damage, high movement speed, high everything. Besides, whenever she attacks, her attack is really slow. So I'm gonna have to put her in B tier. Next up, we have Bo. Bo got a reload gear, so he's really good now. Still pretty good. I'm gonna guess he's probably like a B tier for me. Bonnie, no comments. S tier, like her cannon, she's way too good. She's like an assassin tank, way too good, and she probably needs to get nerfed. Brock also received a reload gear. He's now pretty good. Gonna put him in top of B tier. Next up, we got Bull, F tier, no range. You have to be literally sitting right next to him to do anything, and he can easily be killed. Buzz is pretty good, but the problem is his super. Unless he has a super, he's really bad. So yeah, his gadget super, you still sometimes just get wrecked. So I'm just gonna put him in B tier. Byron, sorry Byron, but most people say he's D tier, but I honestly would say he's C tier because he actually is pretty decent. But still bottom of C tier or top of D tier. Carl, gonna go in S tier. Like he's like a super rare, super good, just like amazing brawler overall, good. Colette, just take Colette and put her on Frank real quick, and she just wins. That you just win. You win against tanks. But the only problem with Colette is she sucks against the low health brawlers. She'll like 5-shot low health brawlers, but she'll like 3-shot high health brawlers. Except we got Crow. Let's settle this beef with Crow. He's pretty good, doesn't do a lot of damage, but like he can really be a good distraction if he has a super. He can jump in and then in Brawl Ball, and then his teammates can score middle of A tier. Colt, he's not F tier because he got a reload gear, but he's still not that good, so I'm gonna put him in D tier. Next up, we got Daryl. I actually like Daryl. He's like a tank assassin again. He has his super automatically charged up. He's got decent range, can do a good amount of damage. Gonna put him in middle of B tier next to Barley. Dynamite just going in F tier. It's way too hard to hit his shots. Just like way too hard to hit his shots. And it's really easy to dodge his shots even if they were gonna hit. Edgar also going in F tier, like he just has no range. The only way he's good is if you get a super. Even then, sometimes you still just lose. El Primo gonna go in D tier, it's too close range, has no range. Super is okay, still below Cole even. Next up, we got Ems. I actually like Ems, pretty decent brawler, honestly. I'm probably gonna have to put her in B tier, like above Brock, like top of B tier. Except we got Eve. Eve also received the reload gear. Her super's not that good, but she still is pretty good. So like bottom of B tier. Fang. Fang is pretty decent, but he's been getting like really easy. It's really easy to dodge his super now, but he's still a really good overall brawler because he can have long range and close range effectiveness. Frank. Frank is just annoying. He's basically everything good for him, besides that whenever he attacks, he has to stop moving. So I'm gonna put him in bottom of A tier. Gale. Gale also is gonna probably get A tier middle because like his super's way too annoying. Like if an El Primo jumps on you, then you can just push him away. He's just too good and it's annoying because his super also go through walls. Gene, top of S tier for now because he's just like so good. Next up, we have Janet. Janet is okay. I mean, Janet's just so good. Like her attack does way too much damage for like that kind of attack, and it has piercing, so you can just hit everybody. Middle of S tier. Third best bro. Jessie is like, she's like okay. Like Penny, just use Penny if you're wanting to use a turret brawler. Just like use Penny. Like she's getting C tier. Like you can't get her higher than that. Leon, gonna give him A tier. He's pretty good of a brawler. Honestly, you can use him. Or no, I'll give him top of B tier because invisibility isn't that good with the reload gear anymore. So he's gotta get B tier. Lola, gonna get A tier. She's just good. I think she got that reload gear also, I think so, yeah. I'm pretty sure she got that reload gear, so yeah, she's good now. Lou. Everyone's like hating on Lou, but I don't know why. He's still a pretty good brawler. He deserves at least B tier. Max is S tier. She's just like amazing. Just an amazing brawler. Meg. Most people would say Meg is C tier, but I honestly think she's like middle of B tier because she is doing pretty good in the meta right now. Mortis gonna get top of D tier. Like he's just not very good of a brawler. Mr. P. I don't know why everyone's saying Mr. P is an F tier. He's really annoying for me. I'm gonna put him top of C tier. Nani. Gonna get bottom of B tier. Bo is bottom of B tier. Not. Yeah.
What are you doing?
Next up, we have Nita. Nita's doing really good in the meta. Gonna give her A tier. Otis, S tier easily. Just gotta fix this S tier. It's like, okay. Alright, that's probably good. Pam is B tier because she's like that one brawler that's like not really good against anybody but doesn't really have any weaknesses. Penny's getting A tier. She's just Jessie, but way better because her cannon, her turret's way better. Piper is gonna get top of A tier. So good. Poco has to get like S tier, middle. Rico, bouncy bullets, okay, way better than Colt, but not too much better than even B tier. Rosa, C tier, like honestly, she's pretty good, like the punching, the shield, she's doing pretty good. Colonel Ruff's A tier, I use him a lot, he's pretty good, gonna have to go in like A tier. Sam, like that his star power was so good, but they nerfed it so much that he's not even that good anymore. Like I'm gonna have to give him bottom of B tier. Sandy also, same thing with Leon. Invisibility isn't that good. He's also worse than Leon. Then we have Shelly. Gonna give her bottom of D tier because she is better. She does not deserve F tier. Spike, A tier. So good. We got Sprout. Gonna give her C tier. Not too good. Squeak is gonna be A tier. Such a good brawler. Stu, A tier also. So good.